700 years ago, Wudang Mountain, China, the Taoist adept Chang Tsang Fang synthesized Taoist meditative practices with the movements of martial arts to develop what is known as Tai Chi Chuan, or Supreme Ultimate Boxing. Tai Chi is an ancient Chinese system of exercise for people of all ages that can prevent and cure disease. The practice of Tai Chi helps to promote good health, is an effective form of self-defense, as well as guiding us in living an enjoyable, happy life. Tai Chi is often described as moving meditation. The benefits of a regular practice are many, ranging from rejuvenation and repair of the structural internal systems of the body to stress relief and improved concentration. In the practice of Tai Chi, there are principles and concepts that guide the movements. Some of these are: the body moves as a complete unit. It is said, when still, be like a mountain, when moving, be like a river. The spine must be straight and the head is held as if suspended by a string from above. The shoulders and elbows drop naturally. The waist must be loose and guides all of the movements. The mind leads the chi and the chi leads the body. The breath is slow and deep and even to regulate the tempo of the form. Each movement within the form contains yin and yang to form the whole. The internal and external are in harmony. The upper and lower are unified. Mind, body, and spirit are united as one. Greetings and welcome to Stillness and Motion. My name is Rich Marantz, and today I'll be your guide in the ancient art of Tai Chi Chuan. On today's episode, we'll be learning 4 distinct movements. The movements of ward off, roll back, press, and push. These 4 movements collectively are called grasp bird's tail, or in some styles they call it grasp sparrow's tail. All Tai Chi styles have this sequence of movement in them. Each style does it a little differently, and even within styles, different schools do it slightly differently. But these are the 4 basic movements of Tai Chi. So on today's episode, we're going to learn these movements. So why don't we go ahead and begin? So let's begin by taking 3 breaths, bringing ourselves into the space. Inhale up, exhale down. Find yourself a nice, comfortable place. Little space around you. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. So let's go ahead and jump right into learning these 4 movements. And what we're going to do is do them on both sides to help create balance in our body. So first we're going to go to our right. So we begin by bringing the weight to our left leg. I want you to sink into your left leg. Step out and touch with your right heel. So if you notice, I didn't move my body forward at this point. Bring both of the hands in front as if you're holding a ball. Move your weight onto the right leg, keeping the left heel on the ground. Bring both hands in front. The right arm, or the leg that's forward, that same arm, you want to feel as if you're holding a ball against your chest. The left hand is kind of holding a ball into the right hand. So this is the movement of ward off. Some styles practice it down here. This style, we're going to practice it here. Back to the center. So we're going to begin with just learning ward off. We're going to do both sides. So bring your weight now to your left leg. Hold the ball with the left hand underneath. Step out and touch with your heel. Move your weight onto the left leg. Keep your right heel on the ground. What you want to do is turn your waist. Turn the waist in that direction. Bring the arm up as if holding a ball against the chest. This is called ward off. Back to the center. Bring the weight to the left leg. Hold the ball with the right hand underneath, left hand on top. Step, touch with your heel. Move your weight forward. Turn in that direction and hold the ball. back to the center. Move the weight to the right leg, hold the ball, step, move in that direction. And what you want to do is to have your hand facing your chest facing your hand. Back to the center. We're going to do one more each side, and then we're going to add the next movement. Move the weight to the left leg, and every time we move weight to a leg in Tai Chi, we want to settle into that leg. We never want to have an upward motion. So a downward motion sinking into our leg. Hold the ball. Step, touch with your heel without moving forward. Now slowly move your weight forward, turn your waist, warding off. You're warding somebody off here. And back to the center. Move your weight to your right leg, right hand comes on top. Hold the ball, step, ward off. And now we're going to come back to the center. Now we're going to add the movement of roll back. This is a yielding energy, like a bullfighter in a ring, getting out of the way, yielding from an incoming force. So we're going to move the weight to the left leg, sinking as always, holding the ball, left hand on top. Step to the right, move forward, and ward off. So now you're facing in the same direction that your hand is and your toe is. Now what you want to do, we're going to turn this ball over. But in Tai Chi, we never just turn our hands. We have to turn the whole body. So we turn from our hips, which rotates our shoulders, which turns our hands. So I'm here holding this ball, and I want to turn this ball over. So what I need to do, and what I want you to try to do, is to turn your pelvis, turn your hips, rotate your shoulders, which will then turn the ball. Now move your weight back, drop the ball down, turn the pelvis. This is called roll back. Now you're going to bring your hands up, and you're going to turn your body again until your back hand, the hand closest this way, fingers are pointing up. Front hand is in that ward off position again. And back to ward off. Afterward, we're going to go into the movement of press. Let's come back to the center. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Move your weight to your right leg. Right hand comes on top. You're going to step. Left hand comes forward, warding off. Now turn your hips, rotate your shoulders, turn the ball. Move back as if there's an incoming force, and you're just yielding to that force. Turn the body. You want to be sinking into the movement. Turn again. Come forward, warding off again. And back to the center. Let's do again on the other side. Move your weight to your left leg. Left hand comes on top. Hold the ball. Step and touch with the heel. Move your weight forward, warding off to the right. Now keep your weight on your right leg. Turn the pelvis, rotate the shoulders, turn the ball. Now move your weight back, sink, yielding from an incoming force, rolling back. Let the hands float up as you sink the body. Turn the pelvis, move forward, and ward off again. And back to the center. Now the whole time, you want to try to be as relaxed as possible. Move your weight to your right leg. Right arm comes up, left hand underneath. Hold the ball. Step, ward off, shifting your weight, turning in that direction. You want to feel as if you are a large ball. Now you're going to turn the ball over, and you're going to yield, rolling back, shifting the weight, turning the body. Let the hands float up, turn the body, Come back again to ward off. And come back to the center. So all these movements have a foundation in the ground. We have to be sinking into the ground, turning our waist, rotating the shoulder, and let the movement appear in the hands. Move your weight to your left leg. Hold the ball. Step to the corner. Move forward. Turn in that direction. Ward off. Turn the body. Rotate your shoulder. Move back, sinking downward as you yield and roll back. Sink the body a little bit. Let the hands come up. Turn the body. Move forward and ward off again. Back to the center. One more time on the other side. Move the weight to the right leg. Hold the ball. Right hand on top. So whichever leg you start with, that hand starts on top. Step. Move forward. Ward off. Left. Roll back. Still holding that ball. Sinking the body. Sink more so the hands can rise. Turn the body. Ward off once again. Again, it's like a ball. The whole body is involved with the movement. Back to the center. So now we'll add the movement of press. When you do the movement of press, you want to bring your palm to the wrist. Okay, so the palm into the wrist. And it's important to note that the thumb and the little finger don't cross each other, that they're separated. Okay, so let's do this again. Move your weight to your left leg. So then the left hand is coming on top. Hold the ball. Step. Move forward. Turn in that direction. Ward off. Remember, like a ball, very open, round, yet very relaxed, no tension in the muscles. Turn the body. Rotate your shoulder. So we have good structure, but the muscles are relaxed. Shift back, sink. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. Hands come up. Turn the body. So now your hands are perpendicular. Left hand to the sky, right hand to the horizon. Now as you come forward, bring your left palm into your right wrist, like where you would have a watch, and push the whole thing forward a little bit. So there's a little bit of a pressing action. Press. And then back to the center. Okay, so the pressing is that the two hands are coming together and the whole thing is moving forward. Move your weight to your right leg. Hold the ball. Step. Keeping your weight where it is. Then move forward. Push the back heel into the ground. Ward off. Turn the ball. Rotation. Shift back. Yielding. Roll back. Sink the body, which allows the hands to come up. Turn the body, rotate the shoulders. Hands become perpendicular. As you come forward, bring the palm to the wrist. Press. Whole unit going forward. And back to the center. Again. Hold the ball, left hand on top, weight on the left leg. Step, move forward, ward off. Roll back. Press. And back to the center. Once more on the other side. Weight comes to the right leg. Hold the ball. Step. As you notice, I don't move forward when I step. I stay right where I am. Then I move forward by pushing the back foot into the ground. Ward off. Keep the weight on the left leg. Turn the body. Now, push back. Sink into your right leg. Yielding. Roll back. Sink the body. Turn. Move forward and press. And back to the center. So now we're going to add to this withdraw and push. So actually the posture of the movement is actually just called push. So we have ward off, roll back, press, and push, which collectively, as I said, is grasp bird's tail. So we're going to hold the ball, left hand on top, step, move forward, ward off, turn the body, turn the hips. You want to get those hip joint moving. Roll back. Sink, let the hands float up. Turn your hips. So the more you can get your hip joint moving, the better. Move forward and press, bring the palm to the wrist. Now, you have your palms together here. What I want you to do is rotate your arms so your palms face down with your left hand on top. And it's like you're washing the back of your hand. Just wash the hand. Open them up about shoulder width apart. Move back as if you're being drawn back into the ocean. Wave being just drawn and sucked back into the ocean. And now, like a wave starting in your back foot, coming up through your body, all the way up through your body, out through your hands. This is called push. Back to the center. Let's do it on the other side. Hold the ball. Step. Ward off. So it's such a nice feeling when you really get a sense of these movements. The effortlessness in the movement. It takes a lot of effort in your mind intent, in your focus, in getting your body to do what you're asking it to do. However, when you get that feeling, it's so nice. It's such a joyful feeling. And now release, palms down, open up. Make sure you don't wear your shoulder like an earring. Keep your shoulders down. Now, like you're being drawn back into the ocean. Just being drawn in, drawn in, drawn in, sinking deep into the ocean. Now, draw like a wave, coming up the leg, into your waist, into your shoulders, and out through your hands. This is push. And back to the center. So just these 4 movements alone can lead us to such benefit in the way we feel. Hold the ball. Step. Ward off. Turn. Get your hips turning. Roll back. Sink. Turning the hips. Move forward and press. Bring the palm to wrist. Release. Nice and relaxed. Keep your shoulders down. Withdraw. Now be very careful. Don't pull your elbows back. So what I mean is to not do this motion. We don't want to just move our arms. We want to move the whole body. So coming back into this position, I want you to feel as if the movement is coming from here, like you're being pulled into the ocean, your whole body. And now you begin to sink, then you drop your elbows and your wrists. So I don't pull the arms back. Now the wave moves up the leg, through the body, and out through the hands. So it's truly like a wave. At the end, we sink into the motion and back to the center. Nice, easy feeling. When you sink, you don't have to sink too much. Just do what's appropriate for you. Use your mind intent. Ward off to the left. So left leg forward, left arm forward. Turn the ball. Roll back. Sink the body. Turn, yielding from that incoming force. Sink the body, which raises the hands. Turn the body. Move forward. Bring palm to wrist. Press. Release. So you're releasing forward and sinking downward. Now, withdraw. Let that ocean just pull you in. Just don't fight it. Let it pull you back and down. Now, let it come right back up through your body as if there's a wave moving through the body. This is push. Back to the center. Let's do that again. Hold the ball. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Withdraw. And push. Back to the center. Move the weight to the right leg, hold the ball. Ward off left. Roll back. Press. Withdraw. And push. And come back to the center. Let's take 3 breaths, nice and gentle. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Settle the whole body. Settle your breath. Settle your mind. Bring your hands to your belly. Focus your mind in your lower abdomen. It's called your Dan Tien, your energy field, your energy center. Enjoy the feeling. Now massage the belly. Rub the hands. 3 times you're going to wash the face, scalp, and neck. Thank you for joining me today on Stillness and Motion. My name is Rich Marantz. Until next time, I wish you peace, good health, and happiness.